Monopoly Mayhem, Lawyer Edition. So last weekend was our family's annual Monopoly night, which is basically the closest thing we get to a family reunion since the time my uncle tried to deep fry a turkey inside. My dad takes it way too seriously. He wears a bowler hat, brings his own tiny calculator, and insists on using real cash for realism. This year, my grandma showed up with a stack of color-coded note cards and a suspiciously heavy briefcase, but we just figured she'd finally decided to count her bingo winnings. Things started getting weird around the third hour, right after my little brother accidentally knocked over the board for the second time. My dad had built a skyscraper's worth of hotels on Boardwalk and Park Place, and my grandma kept muttering about improper zoning. When Dad tried to build a fifth hotel by stacking two on top of each other, Grandma slammed her gavel, yes, she brought a gavel, and declared, "Objection. Illegal hotel construction." My mom asked if we could just play sorry instead, but by then, Grandma had already called her friend Linda, who happens to be a real estate lawyer, just to clarify some things. By the time Linda arrived, my dad was desperately trying to mortgage Baltic Avenue to pay off his mounting monopoly debts, and Grandma was citing case law from 1972. Linda started cross-examining my dad about the lack of building permits, and my sister began drawing up eviction papers on a napkin. My dad tried to argue that the rules are printed right here in the box, but Grandma insisted the fine print was open to interpretation. The dog token was last seen hiding under the radiator, presumably seeking legal asylum. In the end, the lawyer ruled in Grandma's favor. Dad was evicted from his own house, and my little brother inherited all the railroads in a surprise will reading. Now Dad's living in the guest room while he appeals the verdict, and we're not allowed to use the word hotel at family dinners anymore. On the bright side, at least he finally learned that in Monopoly, and in real life, building without a permit is just a fast track to getting boardwalked out the door.